Hey, what is going on, Pokemaniacs? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lucario, and in today's video, I have week number 3 of the SPDA Draft League, and unfortunately, I'm still looking for my win number 1 of the entire league. I got to say that for this season in particular, I've been paired up with some really strong and dedicated trainers. For week number 3, I will be facing the Charlotte Ice Cubes, and the captain for this team is TK Sanity, a very strong trainer. Like, I always see him doing really good in other leagues. So before we jump into a team preview and team predictions, as always, if you guys are liking these battles, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment who you think is going to be the MVP in this battle. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Now, without further ado, let's go and get started. Alright guys, so let's go and get started with team previews and team predictions. So first, I'm going to show you my team because I have made quite a few changes. So now, my Terra captains are the Hydrapple, because I feel like with the Regenerator ability, he's very hard to take down. And then he also learns Nasty Plot and already has a really strong special attack. My second one is now my Grimmsnarl, because I feel like Grimmsnarl can be very strong in an offensive manner with Bulk Up, and then he can get the Drain Punch and then increase the damage with Terra Fighting. Now, I have decided to draft the Rotom Wash for some pivoting. I also have the Farigigraph for, you know, like, he gets the Wish, the Bottom Pass, Trick Room if I need it. I also drafted the Aself, who can be either a special attacker or a physical attacker, which is really strong. And then last but not least, I also have the Mienshao, who can be really strong, you know, with the Reckless ability and the high jump kick attack. He can be really hard to, you know, prep for. So now let's go ahead and take a look at my opponent's team. So he's got the Terra captain, the Raging Bolt, who is very strange. Not strange, I meant very strong. I actually thought about drafting him for my Terra captain, but TK Sanity, he beat me to it. Next, he's got the Snizzler, the Ogre Pond Water, the Crocodile. I also see the Mousehold, who is a Terra captain. I see the Entei, the let's see, the Fortress, the Mew, the Araquanid, and then the Ice Cube, who is my opponent's his mascot for the team. Now let's go ahead and try to predict what my opponent is gonna be bringing. Let's see. Alright, first and foremost, I think my opponent is gonna bring, obviously, his strongest Pokemon, the Terra Raging Bolt. Because why not? I don't see a reason not to bring him. Also, the Snizzler from Hisui. I think that he is also gonna be bringing the Araquanid and then the Ogre Pond Water. Next, I think he's gonna be bringing the Crocodile, and then last but not least, he might bring the Mousehold, just because the Mousehold can play so many roles in this team. So yep, I think this is what my opponent is gonna be bringing for this particular battle. Now let's go and take a look at what I will be bringing. Alright, so for me, guys, I think I'm gonna be bringing my new Terra captain, the Hydrapple, along with my Glimora, who is my only hazard removal, unfortunately. For some pivoting, I'm also gonna be bringing my Rotom Wash. I feel like also Heatran would be very beneficial right here. He can hit the let me see, he can hit the Ice Cube, he can hit obviously the the fortress. He can also resist population bombs. Next, I'm gonna bring my giraffe rig in case I need to do some wishes. I'm gonna put a Calbor berry so that it can resist any dark type moves from the crocodile. And then last but not least, I'm gonna be bringing my Landorus. It's a Pokemon that I really like, and he can put the Intimidate on the Sneasler, the Crocodile, the Entei, the Mousehold, or on the the Araquanid. Yeah, that's the name of that Pokemon. So yeah, guys, I think this is what I will be bringing for this particular battle. So now, without further ado, let's go and jump into the actual Pokemon battle. And okay, guys, so my opponent brings the Terra Water Raging Bolt. I also see the Mousehold, who's turn normal, the Sneasler, the Mew, and then the Ogre Pawn. I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna go for my Beyblade. Alright, let's see what my opponent is gonna lead with. Okay, here comes the Ogre Pawn. That's a bit unfortunate. Should I go for Applegate this early or no? Let's see. I'm gonna go for my Applegate here. Yeah, I have no choice. If he goes for a U-turn, that's gonna be really bad. U-turn down. Yeah, that's one thing I did not want. Alright, that's a good play on my opponent's part. More than likely, he's gonna go for the Sneasler. Here comes the Raging Bolt. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, so I have to retreat here for sure. Alright, I'm gonna go for my Rotom.
Sure.
My opponent might go for the Thunderbolt. Oh, he's gonna Terra Water first. That's a very good Terra defensively. Dragon Meteor, how much is that gonna do? Gets the kill, come on. That is insane. Oh, alright, I'm gonna go for my Rafa. Damn, this sucks. Oh boy. Let me see. I think I'm gonna set up Trick Room. Alright, my opponent is gonna retreat right here. Araquanid. Alright, I'm gonna use this opportunity to go into my Beyblade. Yeah, sure.
What?
Stockpile. Uh-oh. That's gonna suck. Alright, power gem. Oh, and now this guy is faster. This is gonna be really bad. That's gonna do next to nothing. Boy, oh boy. Alright, let's go for another power gem. Alright, he's gonna keep on increasing his defenses, unfortunately. Alright. Alright, what should I do here? Stealth Rock or what? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, he's gonna rest. That's OP. Okay. I wonder if this guy is a physical attacker or whatnot. Yeah, this is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Oh my goodness, I really needed the win here. Alright, let's power gem, I guess. Okay, so Trick Room is gone, it seems. Liquidation. Alright. Critical hit. Alright, he gets some damage from the Rocky Helmet. Damn, this is gonna be really hard already. Alright, I'm just gonna try to weaken this thing. Alright, I'm gonna go into my Rafa.
What?
Liquidation. Alright, that won't do much. Alright. He might go for a bug type move here. So I'm gonna go for my Landorus. Alright, here's another Intimidate. Leech Seed. Alright, that did nothing. Alright, let's Rock Slide, see how much this is gonna do. Can I get the flinch? I will. Alright, sweet. Should I U-turn? Nah, let's Rock Slide. Oh, I'm gonna miss it.
Bruh.
Okay, Hex for Hex. Oh, he's gonna rest. Fair enough. Sword Stance.
Like,
Let's go for a Rock Slide here. Alright, that does about 55. Alright. Oh my goodness, thank God I'm getting rid of this thing. What can my opponent do here? Alright, Rock Slide, I guess. He could go into the, Sneasler. Yep. Okay, who's coming in? Sneasler, yep. Okay, please don't miss the Rock Slide. I know it's gonna do next to nothing, but still. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stay in, just Earthquake. Yeah, losing the Rotom right there was rough. Please, nothing. Alright, good stuff. Oh, alright, fair enough. It will matter not. That's kill number 1 for my Landorus. Ogre Pawn. Yes. I might go for another U-turn. Should I Earthquake or what? Oh boy. Or U-turn. Yeah, screw it. Let's U-turn. Down. Goodbye. Alright, well that sucks. Alright, I can only go for my Applegate, or should I Rafa, and then I should be able to outspeed the rest of his team if I dig Trick Room. Alright, let's see if I can survive one miss. Oh, you barely. Mouse hold. Yeah, fair enough. He might look to tidy up. Should I button pass here? Or wish? Or hyper voice. Let's see how much a hyper voice is gonna do. Oh, that does a good amount. Population bomb. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna bring my heat throw. Or Applegate. Yeah, let's bring Applegate right here. Okay, I'm gonna Giga Drain before I Terra. Alright, here comes the Araquanid. Alright, it's gonna get hurt. Giga Drain. I'm pretty sure I'm... Oh, he woke up. No way. Ah, dude, that is really unfortunate. That sucks. Oh my goodness. That sucks. Alright, I have no choice but to go for my heat throw here. If he predicted this, that's GG's. Okay. Now the question here is, can I lift one more liquidation? Alright. Dimensions back to normal. Lava Plume. Hopefully I won't miss that, and hopefully I can get the burn. Burn, burn, burn. I won't burn. And he gets the kill. Oh, well, it's a critical. I don't think it mattered. Alright, let's bring the Applegate. Alright, I should be faster now. Let's Giga Drain. Why not?
White rating. Bruh.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tear up. Let's Giga Drain right about now. That way I lose my weakness to the dragon type. Okay, what my opponent... Okay, Dragon Meteor, does that kill? Oof. No, it does not kill. This, however, will do a lot of damage. I'm gonna get some HP back. Ah, damn it. Or Giga Drain, I guess.
They will.
It won't kill. Good stuff. Alright, now, GG's to my opponent. This is a loss. Because my opponent, all he has to do is bring the Ogre Pawn. Yep. 3 losses in a row, guys. Yeah, perhaps I should have brought my Grimmsnarls. Alright. Fickle Beam, I guess. Boom. Yeah, GG to my opponent, and I do want to thank you all so much for sticking around and watching. I will catch you later. See ya!